In this tutorial, we'll look at how to view class report data and how to identify problem areas. If we begin at your My Scholar page, let's access the reports. Select a class in appropriate unit. From this table, now select the test you want to view, and we are presented with a table of student data for the chosen class. The overall view shows your name, the subject, class, unit, and the test. Using the control panel, check the box for questions attempted. And in this case, I'm going to uncheck the percentage graph and duration, just so I don't have to scroll horizontally too much. Remember to press the Refresh Columns button, and now you can see a column for each question in the test. Along the column headers, you will see question numbers. Below each question number is the number of marks available for that question. The progress bars below each question for each student represent the number of marks awarded for the correct answer. So if there is 1 mark available and this bar is completely blue, then the student submitted the correct answer. Looking at question 4 for John Logie Baird, he has 1 mark. If the bar is blank, the student submitted an incorrect answer, like Joseph Lister here. And if no answer has been submitted, as in the case for Frank Einstein, then there is no clickable area. If you look at the top row of this table, you can see that it represents class average for this test, and therefore there is a class average for each question attempted. Looking at the overall view for the class, you can quickly identify questions that students have or have not answered, and those where they have attempted the question but not received full marks. For example, looking at question 12 here, the majority of the class have attempted this, but none achieved full marks. If I click the class average bar for this question, we are taken to a new screen that displays the question number, its parts, and if steps were used for each student in the class. Notice the Group by Student and Group by Part Number option. The default is Group by Student, which you can see here. I'll select a Group by Part Number and click Refresh, and we can see the layout changes. Look at both options and see which is most useful to you. I'll go back to the Group by Student view. Focusing on this first student, you can see the question parts they attempted and if they used the steps in order to answer the question. The Steps Used feature is mostly used for maths. You can see if the student answered correctly, incorrectly, if they revealed the answer indicated by the capital R, and you can mark any extended response answers submitted by clicking on the circled M. Marking extended response answers is covered in the next tutorial.